So I'm in the process of remodeling my bathroom, and we purchased this vanity, which as a woodworker was tough for me to do, knowing how that these mass-produced vanities are made. And at some point, maybe I'll build a new one that's a little more stout. It's got a door on the left-hand side of the vanity and a couple drawers on the right, and that's all great, except the problem is the plumbing. It was in the same location as the drawers. So I thought, I could reroute the plumbing, but that was going to be a nightmare. So I decided to just swap the drawers and the door. So I took out all the drawers, removed the door, removed the hardware. When I say remove the hardware, you'll notice that the drawer slides are attached to the 1/4-inch hardboard back with these plastic brackets through holes in the back. Since I'm using metal brackets to support the drawer slide at the back of the cabinet, I needed something a little beefier than the 1/4-inch hardwood to drive the screws into. So to provide a good anchoring point for the screws on the metal brackets, I cut some 1/2-inch plywood into strips and glued those to the back of the cabinet. I cut an access hole for the plumbing in the back of the cabinet and then installed the vanity. Now I'm getting ready to set the new drawers in place. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the drawer slides for these drawers. So I purchased some full extension drawer slides. So the first thing I need to do is remove the old slides from the drawers. Now I discovered in doing that, of course these are mass produced. When these drawers are made, the hardware comes pre-assembled with a nylon insert. So I had to pry the drawer slide off, and now I've got these two holes that will help me align the new slides. So the process I want to go through is remove all the hardware from the drawers, install the new drawer slides onto the drawers, and then I need to figure out how and where I'm going to attach them to the cabinet. I'm using the same location, so I need to measure what these locations are and transfer them to this other side where I'm going to place the drawers. And then I need to mount the cabinet slide, the cabinet portion of the slides, and I need to figure out how to mount the rear bracket. The rear bracket sits in the back of the cabinet, and these new drawer slides will fit right in there. So that will support the drawer at the back of the cabinet. I'll drill into the face frame here at the front of the cabinet, and that should be plenty to support these small drawers. So I've got the drawers in one of my many boneheaded moves, I didn't account for this trim when I set the vanity. What I should have done, had I been thinking ahead far enough, is move the vanity over another 1/2 inch or so and put a scribe strip between the cabinet and the wall to fill in the gap. But once the drawers are in, you may need to make some adjustments in or out with the drawer slides or up or down until they slide smoothly and you have even gaps all the way around. I've got the door here that I want to mount on this side of the cabinet. Originally the hinges were on the left-hand side. I'm going to leave them there since they're already attached. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the door over and then mount it on this side. I will have to drill a new hole for the knob and perhaps fill in the factory little mark where they indicated to drill for the hole when it was over on the left-hand side. So I need to transfer the hinge locations from this location to this outer stile and reattach the door. Unfortunately, one of the downsides to doing a project like this and trying to film it with a couple different cameras and lights and all that is the space issue in this little bathroom. I just couldn't figure out a way to show all of the steps that I went through to attach the drawer slides and the door. So hopefully you get the idea.